Say on it. Hi, this is Nicholas Tanek
It's bouncing. I'm sorry.
from YourKinkyFriends.com. We are in a definitely unique, um, uh, un, unplanned interview
The best kind.
with the wonderful Wayne Tabasco, who is a horse. Say hi, Wayne.
Hello. Did it work?
And Miss Melissa, who is wearing a corset with cat ears.
Hello.
I love that sexy hand puppet you have.
And they plan on
She's naked.
I know. That's hot. It's like a nudie bar.
Yeah.
Take your shirt off again.
And I'm not wearing pants.
I'm not wearing pants either.
We're not wearing pants.
You don't have legs.
No pants, no legs, no pants forever. I hope nobody that watches this also takes. I hope everybody that watches this also takes off their pants.
Pantsless interviews.
It should be a thing.
With Nicholas Tanek.
I've
Take
made
off your pants with Nicholas Tanek.
So we don't have questions.
No.
prepared at all.
We might have answers.
Oh, we're totally prepared. We just don't have any questions.
We're ready to do it.
Okay, let's do it.
We don't have questions.
Okay.
All right.
I like that hand puppet. Are we allowed to ask a question if we don't have questions, or is it a questionless society?
No,
Like,
no. It's totally.
tell us your greatest weakness. That's not a question.
What's your greatest weakness?
Like that.
It's a question.
It's a shitty interview question.
I know. I hate that.
Yeah.
I know you do.
What's your favorite crayon color?
Well, first the weakness
That's
is
a question.
I should have studied harder on coding, and but once I study hard on coding, on computer coding, I I get better. And then on top of that,
Wait, what?
yeah,
You know how to computer
this
code?
is a job interview, right?
Yes, this is a job interview. We're
Okay.
interviewing for
No.
the
This is an anti-interview.
Okay. So yeah. So
You just say stuff.
so questions when it comes to questions that I'm still learning, and
What question do you hate being asked the most?
what's my greatest weakness?
Does he like to be interrupted?
You like being interrupted.
I interrupt people all the time. And I
You know,
don't
I
mean
wrote.
to-
You know, in my first book, actually,
What?
I was imitating you.
Oh, okay.
What?
So yeah, when
Yeah, I actually wrote about that in my second book.
it comes I come across sometimes like with this naivete about the kink community, and I want to be liked. I really do. That's totally something. Like I want people to feel good about themselves and stuff like that, and I'm still learning, so that's I get, but that becomes, I guess, my strength is the fact that I understand that weakness, that I may come across and I may do something that's out of etiquette, and I don't mean to. I honestly don't. Yeah.
We do a pretty good job keeping you in line if we need to.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wayne.
Melissa's amazing. She's good at keeping everybody in line.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Your mom told me he listens to you, and I said, no, he doesn't.
I do listen. I just don't do.
You hear it?
Say all the time.
You don't respond appropriately.
All right. What does
Oh my
it say?
It just made me think, oh, if I could remember, what did they say on Pee Wee Herman when they had the word of the day?
Ah!
Like, I wanted
That's
to,
the word of the day. That's what they do. Were you
Yeah.
talking about like the head, the mekalekaha, mekahani?
Ah!
Yes.
Yeah. What was his name? The
Um,
robot's name.
I don't know the robot's name.
I remember
I know that, right?
Nothing in that.
Oh, Cherry. I don't remember the robot's name.
That makes me sad. I'll have to look it up. Okay.
Yeah. Let's have a moment of silence for the robot that we can't remember the name.
We're going to word association.
Healing.
I would say kink. I would say kink or sexual expression.
In your third book.
In my third.
You wrote
what
about
his sixth book? I want to talk about the hypothetical sixth book.
the sixth one.
One about the robots and the lactating spiders that he encounters on Mars.
Yeah.
And he's at the critical point where he has to decide whether or not he's going to nurse the lactating spider or step on the dog's tail.
Yeah, that was tough for me. I still got to get through that before I finish it, but yeah.
You still have to like live it before you finish?
Well, yeah, that too. But you know, I enjoyed the lactating spiders. They were really kind of delicious.
How far can they squirt their milk?
They could squirt like at least a foot away, just like
a foot. God, squirt across the room. Could you squirt it across the room? Like I did it like on purpose. Like track.
I never tried. I never tried.
You never tried? That was like an awesome superpower.
That's a regret of mine, is that I didn't try.
You didn't try to lactate?
I didn't try to shoot it somewhere.
I like spent so much time in bed because I didn't want to get out of bed that it like had to entertain myself. This was before the internet, so.
Well, you have big boobs, so yeah. So
I hadn't noticed.
They're filled with.
You didn't write a book about those yet.
I was thinking about writing a book called Melissa's Big Boobs, and it would sell. You know, it would.
It would sell, especially if they were on the cover.
Yeah, Melissa's Big Boobs.
Squirting milk. All that part.
Yeah, wait, should it be in parentheses? Squirting milk.
Yes. I'd buy it.
Yeah. I know you would buy it. You buy all of the copies. You'd be like, your book is selling so well, and then like they fall out of a closet in the background.
I bought them all.
Like, get knocked over and go flying. Poor Wayne Tabasco.
I know, I'm just a horse.
Crushed by books.
How the goats?
The goat's good. Oh.
Maybe the goat has a question for Nicholas Tanek.
Nah.
I guess
that's
a goat or a lamb?
You asked him what his favorite crayon was, and he never answered.
What's your favorite crayon?
What's my favorite crayon?
Color?
Oh, black. I love the color black.
But crayons when you were a kid.
When I was a kid, I loved the color black. I'd black out everything. I would just black out of it. Like and it wasn't like some weird goth thing. It wasn't. It was just I just liked the way it looked. And
you're like coloring, and you're like, I'm coloring on the outside what I feel on the inside.
There's a lightning bug freaking out because it can't get out.
You guys
every day I have to catch a lightning bug in the head.
Staring up and to the left.
Mm.
We should put some art up there. Where you always look. Up and to the left.
Instead, we'll keep the lightning bug there. All right. This is what happens when you don't have interview questions.
We don't need interview questions. We're talking like normal people. We never talk.
We talk all the time. We talk every
But we never just talk. We talk about work.
I talk to you every single day.
No, it's not. It's not work stuff. It's article stuff.
Deep.
Okay. Deep. The word deep. The word deep. Okay.
One word.
One word. Yeah, people break the rules all the time. Like one word.
One word.
Cock.
Wayne.
Lame. For deep.
Yeah.
Octopus.
All right.
Where would you find an octopus? In the deep.
In the deep.
In the deep. With their tentacles.
Tentacle porn. Glass tentacle dildo a few times. I dropped it on the floor once and I freaked out. I thought I was.
love that.
Have you ever had poison ivy?
Oh God, yes, it's horrible. Yeah, it's no, it's
Do you
not
think
good.
that there's
On
like
the legs?
ivy? Like, do you think there's like a rash fetish? Do you think people
Ooh, yes, like the stinging nettles. Like the people who like stinging nettles.
Metals.
stinging nettles?
Nettles.
Nettles? Don't you understand? horses?
The nettles on your skin.
Okay, let's just get back to poison ivy.
Okay, so at church
Let
camp,
the horse talk.
I snuck out
It's not
a
about.
lot at church camp, and my wash rag fell out of my window, and I picked it up and I washed my face with it the next day. And I had poison ivy from ear to ear, like across my nose. So that was my punishment for sneaking out to meet boys in the woods.
Well, at least you wash your vagina with it.
Oh, that would have been horrible.
Horrible.
That would have been bad.
Can you
Yeah,
get poison
I
ivy
get-
on your vagina?
What?
Can you get poison ivy on your vagina?
It's skin.
You can.
I mean, people are usually clothed when they frolic through poison ivy leaves, but so I imagine you probably don't usually get it on your vagina, but it's possible.
I've never got poison ivy on my vagina personally, but that's just me.
I've never had poison ivy.
It sucks. Oh my God. It gets it, and it's like ugly. It's like an ugly thing where it
Pustules.
little pustules. It's like something out of Alien. You know what I mean?
Putting cream on it.
Cream.
You could literally get poison ivy
Cream on it.
around poison ivy and not touching poison ivy.
No, you can't.
I got poison ivy from a dog.
You can.
You can.
Poison ivy. No.
Yeah. Well,
The thing is, it doesn't pop up on you right away, so you don't realize that you touched it. It's not an instantaneous reaction. And it also doesn't spread. That's a myth.
I don't go around running around in plants and
Looking for your black crayon. I've seen it. Don't tell me what you don't do.
Okay.
Next question. I have a word association. Word. Toilet paper.
Toilet paper. Never enough. I'll admit it.
How much do you need?
And even flushes.
Even flushes?
Yeah. So you use it and you don't want to clog the toilet, and so you do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
You have like a
The
mess.
science of pooping here at Your Kinky Friends. We
Gotta-
finally get to scat because he's so obsessed with it.
Book 7. How to
Scat.
poop.
You gotta
He's
make
doing it
yourself.
all the time. It's his secret.
I have little poops on the back of my phone.
It's funny that
I love tiny.
it's
Tiny poops. One of them's white. They're both white. White poops.
it's funny that
Probably needs
the
to be seen by a doctor, or it's really ice cream.
It's old dog poops.
Ew.
Do you like where this interview's going? Which is nowhere?
no.
Nowhere good.
This is the best interview ever.
Which, if you think about it, though, it's funny in how the poop emoji kind of went in its own way, in the sense that people are so grossed out by feces and scat and stuff like that, but yet they will send to everybody, even their mother, like a poop emoji. You know
Or
what I
they
mean?
dress their children up like it for Halloween.
And there's just little poops running
What
around.
kind of world do we live in where wearing poop is okay?
My favorite Halloween costume is those dinosaurs that have the fan inside and their heads bounce and they sound like diapers running around. You're like,
Oh
I love
God.
those. We should get some of those and wear those, like not on Halloween.
yeah. What was your favorite Halloween costume you ever wore?
Me?
Yeah.
Me? My favorite Halloween costume I wore. That's an interesting question. Believe it or not, it was an army man. I felt.
Were you
so?
were you like a plastic army man?
No, I was like maybe third grade, and I had a real army costume, and I felt all masculine, and I'm felt like I walked around with this gun, and this fake gun, and I'm walking around, and I'm like, and I'm like, what's fucked up about it is that the thing about toxic masculinity is that like you make fun of other men, and you
What's
act
happening down there?
you act like a shitty man, and
There's kitty stretching.
yeah.
Going
So
on.
I'm walking down the street, and I'm like leading the freaks. I'm leading the ghost. I'm leading the Lone Ranger. I'm leading Cinderella, and I'm protecting them all.
With your gun,
so
which nowadays
stupid.
you would not be allowed to have in school.
It's no, yeah, but it's just it's crazy how things change these days, and the sexual politics of things change. But yeah, that was it. Don't make fun of me for me.
No, I'm not. I'm imitating that.
Guess what I was for Halloween?
I was listening to you.
You were.
Army Man.
You were.
99% of Halloweens.
Guess what you were? What?
You were Harry Potter's mistress.
Oh God, no.
You were. Wait, hold on a second. You were
a cat.
Yeah, that's the word of the day. I did go as the floor one year.
As the what? The floor?
The
How'd you go to the floor?
The floor, like you walk on it?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
I made like this long like gown like thing, and I stepped all over it, and I like put gum on it and stuff. And I would just lay down and I let people walk on me. It was awesome. Another time I was a waitressing giraffe.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That sounds perfect.
A giraffe waitress.
No, a waitressing giraffe.
Duh. Get it right.
Wait, what's the difference?
There's a difference.
There's a difference. It's a profession as opposed to a definition of who you are.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
Giraffes. You're going to get angry giraffe letters. They're going to be really long.
Like 4-page letters, just like,
Conky?
I was
It was Conky! Conky the robot.
Conky the robot. Thank goodness for the internet.
See, I thought it was Conky, but I didn't want to say it and sound dumb. Who was your favorite character on Pee-wee Herman?
I really liked Cherry.
What?
Cherry.
the chair.
Cherry was cute.
Yeah, with the big teeth.
Oh yeah, he's my favorite.
Cherry's your favorite too?
Yeah, I didn't watch it as much as
it was my
as a lot of people did. I liked him.
Well, you were older,
as a
that's
person. No. Like
How much older?
when Pee-wee's playing. Here, I'm great. Everybody's gonna call me old. No,
Like 9 months older than me.
when Pee-wee's Players came out, I was just a little older I was like right on that verge. Like when he first came out doing stand up, that shit was hilarious.
I've never seen his
stand up. He was
stand-up.
doing it in clubs. He was doing it in adult clubs, and that dynamic.
No, I want to watch that.
That dynamic made all the difference. Like it made him hilarious. But then when he started doing it in, as an actual kids show, I was always thinking, I was like, oh, this is just a kid show.
Well, I was a kid, so.
Yeah.
He was a mature child.
I was a child.
Yeah, I grew up with
and
Bill
it was
Hicks.
my favorite show, and I got so sad when he took out his scooter because that meant that it was over.
It's back, you know that, right?
What do you mean it's back?
It came back out.
No, like the old ones, yeah.
No, there's a brand new season.
No, there's not.
You didn't know this?
No, there's not.
Holy fuck! Yeah, there's a whole new brand new season.
Pee-wee did it.
Pee-wee, yeah.
Pee-wee did it.
Either I think it's a movie or a season, but there's definitely a Netflix thing about Pee-wee Herman. Yeah. We got Netflix. We can.
How did I not know about this?
I told you about it. I babble about all shit all the time.
I think Wayne Tabasco needs to ask a question.
Okay.
I don't know.
How many feet do you have?
I have 2
I
feet.
didn't ask a question. You didn't even wait. I was thinking. I'm just a little horse.
I have 2 feet.
Yes, 2 feet. Oh, that's good. Oh.
H-O-A-R-S-E. H-O-R-S-E.
Stallion.
It's a plan. Mine. It's a plan words. All right.
Wayne.
What's your question, Wayne?
I really want to know, you like horses?
Yeah, I love horses.
Have you ever ridden a horse?
What?
Have you ever ridden a horse?
Oh yeah, totally. My aunt is what would they call a horse person, which
Is that an official name?
She sure is a horse person.
Yeah,
they're a different kind of person.
They're a different kind of person, and I'm not saying anything against horse people.
They have that quality.
They just have.
You can pick them out of a crowd
for horse. Yeah,
they don't have to be talking about a horse. I will know they're a horse person.
Yeah, and right now she doesn't own any horses. She did. She owned 3, but she loved horses, and.
So you rode her horses?
I rode her horses. I learned how to ride horses on her ranch.
Did you ride a horse while wearing an army outfit?
No, I did not do that. Or a Sissy Maid outfit. I did not do that either.
Wait. Picture that. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Store that away for later.
File that one. What's your favorite thing to collect?
My favorite thing
besides stories, because you are a story collector.
Yes, I'm the kind of person is like, if you tell me a story, I did it today with you.
You took it. You told somebody else.
I
butchered the fuck out of it.
Told somebody else. Like, my friend Kevin had a fucked up story, and I was like, "Kid, you got to hear this."
It was a good story.
Okay. That's okay. But my favorite thing to collect is creativity. So it's anything that deals with art, anything that deals with.
Do you mean like in the ethereal sense? You just you suck it out of people?
He collects creativity.
Some kind of 80s
puts his arms up in the air.
Abstract movie.
No, like
collecting all the creativity.
It will be mine.
You make it sound evil.
Swirly lines.
Evil, but it's not. It's like I love to collect. I love to collect it because people put people. I mean, do
you mean you love to collect things that people create?
Yes.
Is that what you mean?
Yes, and anything that has creative energy.
Boop.
Anything that has creative energy, like for example, you sent me a bunch of records, and they're like on our wall right now. I love creative people, and I love being around creative people.
We don't have enough shelves for all the media.
We don't have. Yeah, I have boxes and boxes of CDs and records and stuff
DVDs.
like that. And DVDs.
Tapes. Floppy disks
of shit. And
I found a zip disk the other day.
Books that you'll never read.
Yeah. How is
the Confederacy of Dunces? Is it going well?
I haven't finished it yet.
You haven't finished it. Shocking.
Have you finished it?
I read it forever ago. I guess I could read it again. I could probably read it twice before you finish it.
How is it?
Preface.
It's good. It's not my favorite.
I read the prologue to you out loud in the movie theater. Wait, was that in Kentucky?
We saw Evil Dead.
Oh, was that in Kentucky?
Yeah, that was in Kentucky.
In Louisville.
Louisville. That was a pretty boring conference. There wasn't shit there to do.
This was good falafel.
There was a sex shop right by our hotel, which was great. I got my Lilo.
Yes.
Yeah, I bought you a Lilo. Mm.
You have your Lilo?
What?
You have your Lilo? It's the blue. Do you have a blue one?
I have the blue one, blue and white.
You want to see it? I'll go get it.
This one?
Yes! Has it?
It's the first thing I ever bought, like, for a long time.
The color just fell. She just held it up. It's the same exact look. No, it's not that. You don't know how to use it. Oh,
Charging up.
wait, no, this way. I didn't know how to use it.
So it's like our magic wand.
Do you ever go to a sex shop and they put the toy on your nose so you can feel how it vibrates?
Let's
Feels
touch
weird.
them. Touch them together. It's like a magic wand.
Yeah. Magic powers. Wing.
This was like one of the first toys, like the expensive toys that I ever bought. Like I had a bunch of those jelly ones and the rabbits and all these other ones. I used to shop a lot at Good Vibrations. Like it was a catalog in the back of Playboy. And I had a lot of crappy ones. I had one that was like a jelly one, and every time you dropped it on the floor, it got covered in cat hair. And then you decided if you wanted to wash it off, or were you okay with the cat hair?
You have to like keep it like in a bag, and it's still gets on it somehow. It's terrible. What's your favorite bug?
My favorite bug, ladybug.
A ladybug? Why?
They're
They're pretty cute.
Yeah.
They're pretty.
People are actually going to watch this. I should probably leave this.
And not only that, because
Wayne fell off. My favorite.
No.
I think my favorite bug is a lightning bug. I get super excited. What's your favorite bug, Wayne Tabasco?
My favorite bug is the orb spider. It's also known as the garden spider. It's yellow and black, and it looks like an X when it's on the thing, and it's web. And they come back year after year, and you can train them a little bit.
what do you think of locusts?
Like cicadas?
Yeah.
I like cicadas.
They make that cool noise that you can't.
They do make that cool noise, and you can hold them in your hands. They're pretty cool. And they make the little shells, and the shells will stick to your
Put
clothes.
on you?
Yeah. Like
They get
jewelry.
clothes and run around the backyard.
What?
You never, the little shells of the baby ones.
You
When they crack out of the shell with
When they're a larva.
their little legs are hooked on the tree. And you take them off the tree and you can put them on your clothes like little jewelry.
It's nature's jewelry.
Nature's jewelry. Did you just say nature's jewelry?
Yes.
All right, I was
Cheers.
I was not aware of that one. Okay. Fair enough.
Next, you're going to tell me that you didn't take those helicopter things and peel them apart and put them on your nose.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
What the fuck?
No.
Did you take
You
dandelion
have a backyard?
yellow stuff all over yourself?
No, I did take the white things and go. I did
At
that.
least you did that.
Dandelion.
What did you were too busy being stood up by your imaginary friend.
You don't know.
He had an imaginary friend?
But he was too busy to play with him sometimes.
Oh, yeah, Gal Billy was my imaginary friend, and he never was around.
Yeah.
He never played with you. Did you have an imaginary friend, Miss Melissa?
You know what? I don't think I ever did. My daughter, instead of having an imaginary friend, she became another person. It was a boy named Jackson.
Oh, she was like
And
a pirate.
If she was Jackson and you accidentally called her Michaela, she would not respond.
Ooh.
She was serious about it. She had like an outfit, jeans, a blue polo shirt. Yeah, it was cute.
My imaginary friend was a tiny mouse named My Friend because I was original. And I thought he lived in phone jacks. Like on the wall phone jacks. Yeah. So I would take cheese and I would cram it in there.
Both you and Sam.
To feed him.
That's pretty awesome. Glazed donut.
I love that one.
I know I'm hungry. That's all I can think is hungry. What's your word?
I think of someone who comes on a donut and make like a dom that makes.
Oh, it's
comes
like
on
a
donut.
sex act.
Yeah, it's like it makes them eat it.
Glazed donut.
Like the cum eating. It's about cum eating. When I
Okay.
think of glazed donut,
Okay.
I think of cum eating.
Okay.
I think about Krispy
Eating-
Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
Yes. It's fun to watch. I don't like donuts though.
I'm not a fan either. I'm not like
Every once in a while.
I could
want
like
donut.
talk. I'd be like, oh,
Yeah, I'll pass. I usually pass on donuts.
fattening foods and stuff like that.
What was the best
And
punch?
they're round. I don't like round foods.
You don't like round foods?
No,
Round? You have a thing against round food?
I prefer corners. How do you know when you're stopped? You keep going round and round and round. At least you know in a corner you're stopped. You're done. How
I'm
do you
like-
eat corn on the cob?
You try to poo-poos it?
I guess. How do you eat corn on the cob? Show me.
I don't.
I eat it around. You eat all the way around, and then you move over, and then eat around it, and then move over and eat around it. How do you eat it? Do you eat it in a line?
Yes, like a typewriter.
You get like yeah, ting,
Yes.
and then go back.
Yes, yes.
What about a
It's
pizza?
made
You
fun
don't
of
like
all the
pizza?
time.
Pizza has corners. You don't eat the whole fucking thing.
I don't eat pizza.
Pizza's a triangle when you cut
I
it.
don't eat pizza.
What?
I don't eat pizza.
Oh, she can't eat pizza.
Why can't you eat pizza? Oh, lactose.
That makes me sad.
Lactose.
Please.
All right. You asked me a question.
You asked him a question. We missed it.
I did. I said, what was your favorite punk show you ever went to?
The best punk show I ever went to was Dead Milkman.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, it's
That's why you got teary eyed when we saw them.
it's just
Best show thing.
they're so silly and fun.
Your eyes were shiny.
I know.
You were
I
like,
was like, okay, so all right. So I'm a fan of The Best Show with Tom Sharpling, and Sharpling Worcester had a show, and they kept on saying like, oh, it was in Philly, so that milkman from Philly, and they're like, I don't know if the best milkman. They kept on like hinting at it. Then all of a sudden they come out, and this is right after Chip Black Nail Polish came out, and I was so you know me very well. I am a sentimental fool, and they come out and they play Punk Rock Girl by the Dead Milkman, and I am
he's singing it.
I am so taken back that I'm like,
You were. I was like, are you crying? You're like, a little bit.
I literally had tears in my eyes because it was because of the fun of it, because it was so fun. It was so great.
Well, I mean, we didn't think they were being real when they kept talking about it. We thought it was like one of their stupid things where they're like, it's not real.
Yeah. And then they come back and like the Dead Milkmen show up, and I'm like, yeah. But before that, in the '89, I saw the.
It's a little bit before that.
Yeah,
A couple decades.
You're
so old.
I know.
Oh my god.
I went to see the Dead Milkmen, and it was my first like real punk show.
I was breaking crayons.
It was my first real punk show, and there were like people just running into each other in the pit and stuff like that. And
Did you love the smell of paste? You were a child. White Elmer's.
No, I wasn't a pasty eater.
No. The smell, to smell it. It had that smell.
I like the smell of markers.
That's different.
Started young.
Boys and girls don't smell markers.
Don't sniff markers.
Just
Except for the ones that are scented and they're supposed to be smelled. Are you talking about your punk show? I was thinking about paste.
Yeah.
I was in kindergarten.
Well, you go through and you smell markers.
I didn't.
And you try to get high on markers and stuff like that. Yeah. So, and then I was like, oh, there's a whole world out there about punk shows.
Markers.
And
punk shows and markers.
all right.
Have you ever had curly hair?
Like a perm, like a Tom, like a Mr. Brady perm. Can we perm him?
No, we're not gonna. We're not gonna stop.
My hair is so straight that if you use the strongest perm on it, it just gets a little bit wavy.
You can't even keep your head on.
I was excited about the perm.
Too excited about the perm.
No, like yeah.
You look like Garfunkel. You look like I can do Paul Simon.
Art Gar.
And then we're gonna sing that. We're gonna sing that song.
Hello, darkness, my new.
I love that song. It came on last night while I was writing the article on YouTube.
That was the first song my brother ever played, like in public, and so
I love that song.
Play it over and over and over because he taught himself how to play the guitar on the internet. Yeah. Now he does shows and he does stuff. He plays all the time and gets paid for it.
Okay, I think you said
that song just reminds me of him like messing up and starting over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I like your hair, Miss Melissa.
Dunk.
It looks good.
Playing basketball.
Slam dunk?
Did I ever get a slam dunk?
Did you ever make a slam dunk playing basketball?
Yes, I have.
You did.
Yes.
You jumped.
Yes. I used to.
But I heard. I'm not gonna say that. It would be too cheesy.
Kevin and I, we used to hang out with a bunch of degenerates. And
did you break the?
No, never did something like that. But we have.
I saw that happen once.
No, but
shattered.
I didn't do it.
We all ran. Scary.
We used to hang out with a bunch of degenerates who smoke a lot of blunts.
Sniff markers.
Well, no.
Black crayons.
But they drew the line at eating glue.
No.
Whoa. Not cool.
No.
Stop there.
No, we took acid and smoked angel dust. There's a big difference.
Like glue? That's not going in my body.
They had a whole court basketball field. So
wait, you just said basketball field.
A basketball court.
You just said basketball field.
Court. So what we would do is we would get high as fuck.
This is in the guy's backyard. They had a full court.
Full court. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. And I write about it in the coolest way. And we would play basketball. Kevin was a better athlete than I was.
You wrote a book?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I haven't read it.
I think there were 2.
There were 3.
2? Yeah, I think you're right. There were 2. 3?
The 6th one's coming out next year.
3 is a little excessive.
We're skipping over 4 and 5. We'll get back to it.
And
4 and 5 don't matter. They're really just more like race.
One is about moths. The other one. What's the other one about? Hairspray.
Sorry, we're interrupting your basketball story, and he's getting mad.
Yeah, so.
What's your basketball story?
So.
The basketball field.
We'd play basketball, and yes, I did dunk.
All right. Okay.
That's the end of the story.
Yeah, I forgot what question I asked. Are you afraid of snakes?
Am I afraid of snakes? No, actually, I'm not. That's one thing. That's one thing I'm not.
I'm afraid of things with lots of legs, not no legs.
Like 7.
What are you afraid of? I'm afraid of fish.
What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid of fish.
Fish? Really?
Touching my legs underwater. I don't like things touching my legs underwater.
I had a koi pond, and one of my koi jumped out, and I grabbed him and put him back in the water, and he was okay, but then he got like a fungal infection from the stress. And I had to talk to a doctor, a veterinarian that does marine medicine, and he told me how to sedate the fish with clove oil. So I had to hold him in my hand. Would that have totally grossed you out?
No, I don't mind holding them. I just don't like them coming up to me and like greeting me underwater.
Okay. Yeah, I had to like scrape it. I just sedate him, scrape the shit off of him, and then wake him up. It was crazy, but he was okay. He did all right. I was fucking nuts.
I had a goldfish that lived like 7 years, and my chinchilla would like jump in its bowl and swim around.
What?
Why? Chinchillas don't like water. So I had a chinchilla. His name was Mr. Sherman. And
He would jump in the fishbowl?
every time I let him out of his cage, he would immediately go over, jump in the fishbowl, and swim around.
Maybe he was trying to die.
He was loved. I pet him, and I loved him, and I loved him.
Yeah. I'm going to hold your hands.
He's my dog. Yeah, a dog ate him.
Oh,
Oh my god, I'm so
that's sad.
Eh.
okay.
Trying to think of
Okay.
another question. This is helpful for questions.
Yeah.
You drink out of the side of your mouth.
Yeah.
So do I. It's so weird.
Kool-Aid. What comes to mind when I say Kool-Aid? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know that's what came to mind when I saw Kool-Aid was Jonestown. I didn't want to say it because it's so fucking sad.
Yeah, John sounds sad.
Listening to the kids crying. All right, we got to bring this back up.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring it back up. Glitter. How do you feel about glitter?
Glitter. I think of sluts.
You can't fax glitter.
You can't fax glitter.
Not with that attitude, you can't.
You can't. That's true. Yeah.
You ever watch Frisky Dingo?
No.
Oh my
It's
god.
amazing.
Holy fuck.
It's the best.
You have to watch Frisky Dingo. It is one of the funniest things that you'll watch. It's great. You can't like skip out with that attitude. That's so good.
Diddle.
Diddle. Okay.
That makes me think of not.
That makes me think of like pedophilia.
Yeah, I don't like that one. That's what I thought of.
That
Makes me think of not good things. Okay.
that makes me think of people who I don't want to be around.
Okay. Slam poet.
There's that, but there's also the
In your first book, there's a whole thing about poetry.
yeah. Okay.
Slam poets.
Slam poetry. I don't know what like right when you said that, I didn't think of slam poetry.
What did you think of?
What did I think of? I think my balls slapping.
What's happening over there?
Against kids' vagina.
Do you think of?
So hot.
You're made out of fur. It gets hot.
Shave me.
Me. You'll just be a mesh sack. She melted. He melted. They melted. It's all melted.
All right, we gotta.
Do we wrap it up?
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up.
Oh.
Give me some more.
Let's do one more.
A couple
All right,
more.
let's do a
We
couple
do
more.
a couple more.
Let's do a couple more. Moist.
Moist, bad author.
I'm hungry, so it made me think of cake. All right. Wayne, are you alive?
Yes.
Moist.
Betty Crocker cake mix.
See? Cake. All right.
Okay.
Submission.
Erotica entry.
I think of wannabe 50 Shades authors.
Submission made me think of Mission, which made me think of Mission Impossible, which made me think of bad spy movie.
Tom Cruise is yuck.
He's horrible.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Not
Choke.
even Tom Hanks. I hate Tom Hanks.
Do you really?
I hate Tom Hanks.
Why?
I don't know. Like, I want to punch him every time I see his face.
I don't. Leonardo,
Ah! I hate him.
him.
I have dreams that Leonardo DiCaprio are trying to kill me.
I know.
Leonardo DiCaprio is trying to kill you?
Yeah.
Nachos. I'm so hungry.
Nachos, high food.
Sad nachos because they don't
Yeah.
have
Why are they
See,
sad?
They don't have cheese. I ordered nachos in Vegas without dairy, and they came out and it was just tortilla chips with some olives on them.
Yeah, that's not a okay.
We took pictures. We called them sad nachos.
They are sad nachos.
So okay,
My favorite food.
are
My favorite.
this
And
is the dumbest joke ever.
Oh gosh.
What are chips that are not yours?
Chips. That we watched that drunk video. The girl telling the drunk joke
This is
about the chips.
Tom Sharpling. Yeah.
What? It's Tom Sharpling, no.
Oh yeah.
It's not Tom Sharpling.
Oh my God.
It's
there
a
it is.
video of someone illustrated an anecdote.
Nacho cheese.
And then one chip stabs the other chip.
all right, I gotta breathe.
All right.
I'm dying.
He goes, let's talk about it. And then he goes, I'm not your friend. It's so cute.
We've got 3 viewers.
We have 3 viewers. We only had 1 before. We're bringing them in. This is a big deal. We can't let them down.
This is a special thing. Like,
This is a special, unplanned garbage thing.
It was a corset emergency.
Corset emergency.
Corset emergency.
Make it rain. Snake skin.
I put snakeskin in the jar.
We did snake skin in the jar. Saddle. We talked about horses.
Saddle.
We talked about horses.
Okay, let's talk about saddle.
We talked about saddles.
Not my thing, but I get it.
I thought saddle bag, which made me think of a fanny pack. And I had a hot pink one.
I bet you rock that hot pink saddle bag. Fanny pack.
It also
Coming back.
What?
Are fanny packs? I see more and more people wearing them.
People wear fanny packs.
Why?
I don't.
You don't.
Saddle makes me think of masculinity. Like,
See, and I think of saddle shoes.
oh, shoot.
Saddle shoes.
Love wearing saddle shoes.
What are saddle shoes? Am I crazy?
Really?
Saddle shoes?
Yeah.
Just something.
What's that?
Like the sock hop shoes, the black and white shoes, they're called saddle shoes.
Oh, I had a pair of those when I was a kid and I hated them.
I loved them.
Cute. I think they're cute now, but when I was a kid, I hated them. My mom thought they were so cute. I don't like them.
I had to wear them all the time. Saddle shoes or penny loafers.
And then she would try to tell me that the shoulder pads looked nice in whatever the fuck shirt she bought for me. And I'm
Shoulder pads. I always cut mine out. And then what do you do with it? I like saved them in a drawer.
you don't ever look good.
No.
Good. Did you ever wear shoulder pads?
No.
The jacket.
You're like a Miami Vice jacket where you like push your sleeves up.
Okay, right.
You had that.
I wore the Miami Vice jacket.
Yeah, you did.
I rolled up the sleeves.
Members only jacket.
Not members only, but the Miami Vice, like the
And then the cuff. You cuffed them
like
up.
the light blue.
You did it. You cuffed them up.
And I rolled up the sleeves.
Uh-huh.
We went to a Miami Vice dance
Oh, yeah, you
at
did.
school.
Yeah, you did.
Oh my God. Yeah.
You're old.
It's not I'm old. It's just the
It's
fact
that,
that
it's that you're old.
Not old. He's not old.
Old.
it's
It's
just
young fried chicken.
it's
Now
why-
he was like
a long time.
84. 84 is
I would go because you're old.
84 is old. He's not even halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we're
You
gonna
kind of
die.
are halfway there.
But 85. 85. He's not even halfway there.
We'll just keep bumping the number up and you'll feel better.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Tang Blues gotta go.
I'm Wayne Tabasco. I knew not of this tangled blue of which you speak.
I think maybe he's talking about that panda behind you over by the dresser. What's the panda's name?
Charlene?
Charlene? Or Darlene?
Charlene.
Nice. That's a good name for a panda.
Yeah.
He looks sedated.
I
You
wanna
say something?
Ba, 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 ba.
She had to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I put her in a wheelchair. Took her to the show.
Okay.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
She couldn't feel her fingers. She couldn't feel her toes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's late and we're stupid. All right. I think it might be time to
It's not late. We're stupid.
well, both. All right. At least one of those things is true. Is he kissing? What's he?
Oh, yeah, that naked hand again. Take it off, baby.
You like the naked man? You like
Naked hand.
oh
Naked hand.
What, do you want to be naked?
the Grady Turner.
Yeah.
He was naked.
Take it off.
He did the
I know
whole
she was naked. That was
Let's
hilarious.
see one naked. Go ahead, take it
Oh
off.
come on. You don't
Take
do
it
that.
off. Let's see your nips. Your man nips. Come on.
You don't need
No,
Let's see your nipples.
you
Nipples.
see that.
I think we do. There's the little panda named Charlene
You don't need
that really wants to see your
Dolphin.
nipples. Come on. Oh, look, the dolphin came out for nipples.
you really don't need to see that.
No. He looks sad. Don't make him sad. So he's taking off his shirt because he knows he has to do whatever you say. Yay! That's the secret word.
There it is. The secret word is goddamn.
The secret word wasn't even a word. Oh, that's funny.
Make a banner for this.
We're sticking with it. We're going with it. Because mostly just because you don't want to do this again.
Yeah.
We should do this one.
Oh, we have to do this like quarterly.
Once this is a recurring non-interview.
Yes, the non-interview interview.
Yes.
He's gonna fall
What's your
asleep.
shoe size? Tell the audience. There's
Jeff,
two
call him.
dropped out. We lost one. What's your shoe size?
My should 9.
What's your shoe size, Tabasco? Oh, you have no feet.
No feet.
No feet. If you had a shoe size, what would it be?
I wear a 9.
Okay.
Their shoes. Here, you can put these on.
Oh, look at those shoes. Those are nice.
They're stabby.
Now,
Ah!
those where the dom puts her heel inside of the guy's ass.
Oh, I
Oh.
was gonna say belly button because it's nicer.
Well, it's not what I thought of, though. I wasn't thinking of belly buttons. I wouldn't want to get my shoe dirty.
Yeah, how do you clean that?
Make him lick it off.
Oh, jeez.
No, that's fine. If people like that, it's fine.
If they do like it, it's fine. You're right. You're right. A lot of people do like that.
They do.
Filth pig.
Filthy filth pigs, like in your kinky friends.
Filth pig.
Thanks.
You pig. You filthy filth pig. You can't figure out your shirt, huh?
All right.
Make it? All right, good.
All right.
Do I hear a clip clopping?
Those aren't horses. Those are naked hands.
What is that? What from? Oh, Life of Brian?
Okay, we're not friends anymore. All right, it was nice meeting you.
All right. Bye.
Just kidding. All right, good night.
Night.
We love you very much.
No, you're not friends
Yeah,
anymore.
you guys are awesome. See you in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yes, not